Yo. So today I'm gonna be checking out Izna. We're gonna be checking out 3 dance practices from them today. We're gonna be checking out Mamma Mia, Racecar, and R.I.P. Really looking forward to these. Izna. They got some great choreos to go along with their great music. And yeah, hopefully these 3 can continue that streak of greatness. But yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first one we're going to check out is Mamma Mia. Let's go. Yeah. All right. That was a nice start. I really like how they started off. Yup. Whoa, yeah. This whole sequence right here was actually pretty good. Hold on, wait. I gotta replay that whole sequence right there. Wait. Because that was nice. That was super clean. Yeah, right here. The wall right here. Yep. Turn back. Yep. That was clean. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. I remember there was like a dance break here. Hold on. Yo. That was cool. And drop. That was nice. Okay. What are we talking about? Okay, that was the part. Yeah, I forgot for a sec that there was a dance break for this one. But yeah, seeing it though, I definitely think the song, it gives the song a little bit of an enhancement, with the dance break at the end. Like seeing the actual dance break, I definitely kind of gives the song a little bit of an enhancement or a hint of more enjoyment. Like obviously if you're just listening to the song, right? It's still good. Like I still like the song obviously, but yeah, definitely I think the choreo definitely helps it out a little bit. It brings another layer of enjoyment to the song. But yeah. So overall, I still like the song. I'm definitely getting more used to the chorus. I think in my like original reaction to the song. Oh yeah. For those who don't know, every dance practice I've reacted to that I'm going to react to today, I've already reacted to the original song. So if you want to go see my reactions to that, it's gonna be on my channel, and I'll probably put it up here as well. But yeah, but in my original reaction to Mamma Mia, I think I mentioned how like the chorus was just a little not bad, but it was just more. I just had to kind of get used to it. Now that I've listened to it more and more, and then I've seen kind of like the choreo with, you know, the song and specifically the chorus, like I definitely am starting to like the chorus a little bit more. Like it's growing on me. But yeah. Now as for the choreo itself, it's great. Definitely a much more kind of bolder approach, if you will, with like the dancing, especially like at the chorus, because that's when they kind of go crazy, bro, with like some of the moves that they be doing. Um, but yeah, it fits the song though, because this is definitely much more like hip hop influence. Like this is much more hip hop leaning song, so it makes sense to have more kind of like a, I guess, bolder approach with the dancing, you know. But and you still get bits and pieces of like fluidity throughout, you know, the choreo, of course. But yeah, the I definitely think, um, you know, the dancing here is much more. There's a lot more. It's a lot more bold. There's a lot more power. You know, you feel like you feel you feel the power of their dancing. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's nice. And the energy is there, of course. Like they like the energy. I feel like Izna really like matched the energy of the song. Like the choreo really matches the energy of the song. And of course the synchronization, very fucking on point. As I've said throughout all the fucking all of my reactions to the choreos, or sorry, throughout my reactions to all the choreos I've seen so far. Yeah, the synchronization is very much on point. You know, especially considering this is like a dance practice. This is not like a it's not like a performance video or like a live performance of this. It's, you know, it's honestly quite incredible, really, or amazing, you know. But yeah, and I think everyone, similar to like other choreos, I think everyone here, they move like a cohesive unit, but everyone I think gets their moment to shine at some point throughout this choreo. You know, I don't feel like anyone was kind of like left behind. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone got their moment to shine on this one, but yeah, great. Really like this one. Uh, yeah, I think that's all I really have to say there. Yeah, so that was the Mamma Mia dance practice. The next one we're gonna check out is Racecar. Let's go. Yeah. Yo, hey, yo. Oh. Dude, it's so crazy, bro. Like so much just happened right there at that. Like we haven't even gotten to the beat drop yet. This is only like the very beginning. Like look at this shit, bro. Hold on. Yup. 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 Hey. Like, come on, bro. That's like, I know to some it's like it might not seem like much, but like, bro, the hand movements, they can be tricky. They can be tricky to pull off, you know. there was a lot going on. There's a lot of hand movements, but like to really get that on point is like, you know, it's not easy. So the fact that they did that shit very fucking easily, bro, it's like it's crazy. Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey. That's right, yeah. Oh yeah, I forget there was like a little switch up here with the instrumental. Dude, this dance break, I actually really like this. Yeah, Racecar. It fits the song. It fits the song. Yeah, hey. Are they all gonna walk across? Yeah. Oh no. Never mind. Yeah. That impulse was pretty good. I mean, shit. Represents, lives up to the name of the song. No. Alright. Lives up to the name of the song. Racecar. And that's what they did, bro. Right at the end. Drive a race car. Yeah, this one was pretty good. I thought low key, I didn't think this one was going to be. There was a lot of energy here. I didn't think this was going to be like as energetic as it was. Like I'd say it's not as intense as the previous choreo, but I don't know. With how race car sounds, I didn't think they were gonna do a more like obviously I knew the choreo was gonna be like kind of, you know, a little bit faster paced, but I didn't think it was gonna be like, I didn't think the intensity was gonna be high, you know, and the energy was gonna be high throughout the entire thing. Like obviously I would have imagined, you know, a more like intense, high energy choreo, you know, like around like the dance break or like the chorus of the song, because you know that's where the dance break happens, right? But I was kind of surprised that they kind of kept that high intensity, high energetic choreo throughout the entire thing. But I mean, I guess it makes sense though, because the song is called Race Car, and you know, race car, very fast. You know, race cars are very fast. You know, and when you get into a race, it's very intense. You know, your adrenaline is rushing throughout the entire thing. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it makes sense. I guess when you put it that way. But in terms of how the song kind of like flows, it's not like, I never would have imagined the choreo to be like super high energy, super intense, you know? Or as it was, you know, as it appeared here. But we kind of got that. And honestly, I think, you know, I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I think this is actually a overall nice choreo. Um, Again, the synchronizations on point and hand movements. I have to talk about the hand movements because there's a lot of hand movements, and I think, to some people, they might not think like hand movements are that important, but it's like when you do several hand movements back to back and you're trying to stay in sync, you know, it's not easy. I could tell you that. It's definitely not easy, you know? So the fact that they can do all these fucking hand movements, bro, like hand and arm movements, like back to back to back at a very like fast pace and like, you know, staying in sync, like that's not easy. So like honestly, bro, I very much give Izna props for that. Like on some real shit. You know. But yeah, though, I think oh yeah, and the song, I still very much enjoy the song. And definitely, as I said with the previous one, you know, uh seeing kind of like the full package almost, because this is a dance practice, this is not like a full-on, this is not a flat-out performance, but seeing kind of like the song with the choreo, it goes great, you know it's nice. It definitely adds another layer of enjoyment to the song, and yeah, Izna, bro, Izna's in their bag for real. They got it. Okay, so that was Racecar. We're now going to move on to the R.I.P Dance Practice. We're going to check out the moving version because, a little bit of variety. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go. Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This one started off on some, like, yeah. Creepers Jeepers or something. Or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, hey. Oh yeah, hey. Oh yeah, I forgot this one had a switch up. So far so good. Oh shit. Yeah, hey, oh! I like that little effect right there. Wait, was that an effect? Hold on, wait. Where like the drums fucking hit? Or is that just the camera moving? Hold on, wait. Or zooming. No, I think that was an effect. Whatever it was cool. I like that small detail. Yeah, Ah, makes sense. Makes sense for them to end off this way. Symbolizing, how people be laying in the grave, or if you're into like, like Egyptology or whatever the fuck it's called, you know, how they be mummifying those people, in this sort of position. This makes sense. Oh man. Okay. This one was nice. This one, yeah, this one was nice. Bro, I feel like for this song, bro, cuz hold on, wait. I'm pretty sure cuz yeah, this is off the recent album. I'm pretty sure the only one that has like a music video is like the title track, right? Metronome. None of the B-sides have been like promoted yet. I think this one, considering what the choreo is and what the song is, bro, I think this out of all the other songs definitely has potential for like a music video. I mean, it has to be. I mean, yeah, because this is the only one. This is the only song from the three that I've reacted to that's on the most recent album. Yeah, like Metronome, I reacted to the choreo or the performance video like along with the music video. That was like my first reaction. So yeah, yeah. So I think this one, hopefully, or I don't know, we may or may not end up getting a music video. I don't know. I feel like for all the B-sides, this one definitely has the most potential for like a dope music video. Considering what the choreo is and what the song is about, there's a lot of concept potential there. you know. But yeah, as for the choreo itself, it's nice. I really like it. Some of the moves make sense. You got a lot of gun imagery with their hands, you know, and I think they also did like some sword movements as well. Like some of like the hand movements were supposed to represent them like fighting, with a sword. Makes sense, Uh yeah. Overall, this is again, the energy's there. Um it's intense, This one's actually, is this one fast paced? No. This one's a little bit slightly. This one's not as fast as like the previous choreos, but still a little bit pacey, in certain parts of the song. Like I definitely think around like the chorus, I think that's where the pace is a little bit faster. But for the most part, it's not as pacey as the previous two. Or not as fast paced as the previous two, Yeah. Yeah, the choreo is pretty good. The synchronization, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro, but izna, bro, their sync is on point, bro. Like obviously, like with any K-pop group, of course, the synchronization has to be on point, because otherwise, it's like, what's the point of you being a group? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but no, but like for the songs that they have and the choreos that they have, they gotta like really execute the dance as well, and I think they genuinely did it well. You gotta give props, bro. Real shit. Um, yeah, the moves itself definitely. There's definitely a level of intense. There's definitely some intense moves, or I'm not gonna say intense, but like bold moves. You still got a little bit of fluidity, like free flow moves, but yeah. And it's great. As for like the camera work, it's nice. The camera work was on point. No complaints really there. And I appreciate the brighter lighting this time around. And yeah, I think that's all I really got to say here. I mean, still enjoy the song. And like I said, the dance or the choreography definitely adds to the song. Um, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Um, before I kind of, close off here, Izna, they're a very talented group. You know, this is no surprise. They have a great discography and they're also great performers. Obviously, a majority of these, of what I've watched, aren't actual performances, but like, you know, they can dance well. That's all I'm saying. Is like they can dance well. You see it in their expressions. You see they mean business. The way they execute the choreographies is genuinely fucking amazing, and gotta give props. Um and yeah, that's all I really gotta say here. um it's been a blast. I don't think this is not gonna be the last one. There's still other ISNA reactions I do plan on doing, but it's been a blast, you know. Super, and I'm super glad I, got into ISNA. Real shit. They're up there. They have a great future ahead of themselves. For real. And yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the reaction, please drop a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.